You start now.
Start करूँ, prayer
yes,
start करूँ.
मत करो.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Om Ajnanatinirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshura Unmilitam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mayham Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guroh Sri Utapadakammalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopi Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा. सभी को धन्यवाद, सभी को प्रणाम. हरे कृष्णा. पढ़ो क्या सर? हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी. हरे कृष्ण.
पढ़ो सर.
पढ़िए.
सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत् सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः. Sahajam, born simultaneously. Karma, work. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti. Sadosham, with fault. Api, although. Na nemar, tyajet, to be given up. Sarva Arambha, any venture, he is certainly, he is certainly, doshena with fault, dhumena with smoke, agniha fire, iva as avruta covered. Every endeavor is covered by some sort of fault, just as fire is covered by smoke. Therefore, one should not give up the work which is born of his nature, O son of Kunti, even if such work is full of fault. Purport. In conditioned life, all work is contaminated by the material modes of nature. Even if one is a Brahmana, he has to perform sacrifices in which animal killing is necessary. Similarly, a Kshatriya, however pious he may be, has to fight enemies. He cannot avoid it. Similarly, a merchant, however pious he may be, must sometimes hide his profit to stay in business, or he may sometimes have to do business on the black market. These things are necessary. One cannot avoid them. Similarly, even though a man is a Shudra serving a bad master, he has to carry out the order of the master, even though it should not be done. Despite these flaws, one should continue to carry out his prescribed duties, for they are born out of his own nature. A very nice example is given herein. Although fire is pure, still there is smoke. Yet smoke does not make the fire impure. Even though there is smoke in the fire, fire is still considered to be the purest of all elements. If one prefers to give up the work of a Kshatriya and take up the occupation of the Brahmana, he is not assured that in the occupation of the Brahmana there are no unpleasant duties. One may then conclude that in the material world no one can be completely free from the contamination of material nature. This example of fire and smoke is very appropriate in this connection. When in winter time one takes a stone from the fire, sometimes smoke disturbs the eyes of other parts of body. But still, one must make use of the fire despite disturbing conditions. Similarly, one should not give up his so natural occupation because there are some disturbing elements. Rather, one should be determined to serve the Supreme Lord by his occupational duty in Krishna consciousness. That is the perfectional point. When a particular type of occupation is performed for the satisfaction of the Supreme Lord, all the defects in that particular occupation are purified. When the results of work are purified, when connected with the devotional service, one becomes perfect in seeing the self within, and that is self realization. हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा सभी को धन्यवाद सभी को
Hare Krishna.
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण।
कृष्ण
तो इस विषय पे हमने बहुत चर्चा की है। आप लोग को यह अवसर देता हूँ कि आप लोग इस पे चर्चा करें। कल हमने इस पे विस्तार से चर्चा की थी, तो आप लोग चर्चा करें इस पे।
क्या प्रभु तो नहीं दिया?
ऑडियो बहुत लो है प्रभु जी बराबर से नहीं सुना
आपका आवाज बहुत स्लो है, एकदम लो है।
नहीं, मैं कह रहा था कि इस पे हम लोगों ने कल विस्तार से चर्चा की थी, एकदम इसी तरह का श्लोक था। तो अब ये श्लोक पे आप लोग चर्चा करिए।
प्रभु जी ये कल का श्लोक का ही एक्सटेंशन है ना
क्या करिए माता जी?
ये कल का श्लोक का ही एक्सटेंशन है फर्दर
नहीं, प्रभु जी बोलते हैं
एक्सप्लेनेशन
कल किसी और शायद उनका हुआ था ये बात। कल का ऐसे तो नहीं, कल ऐसी कोई बात हुई थी, बराबर है प्रभु जी?
हाँ, मतलब कल ऐसे श्लोक पे बात हुई थी, और जो मैंने समझाया था वो सेम ही था। तो मैं ये कह रहा हूँ
अच्छा,
कि
कल
कल जो
का,
आप लोगों
ओके,
ने
ये सही था।
हाँ, तो कल जो समझाया था उसके हिसाब से आप लोग अब चर्चा लीड करिए। आप लोगों ने सुना ना कल, अब आप लोग इस पे चर्चा करिए।
इसका एक ही बात है कि कोई भी काम करते हैं हम लोग, जिसके लिए हम बने हुए हैं, जो हमारी स्किल है, उसमें भी कुछ तो तकलीफ होने वाले, कुछ मिस्टेक होने वाली है। जैसे फायर का उन्होंने बोला कि इसका वर्ड में स्मोक आ गया, तो आग के ऊपर स्मोक भी है। तो कोई काम छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए, हमें जब कर रहे हैं तो उसी के ऊपर कंसिस्टेंट रहना चाहिए, उसके ऊपर पूरी मेहनत लगानी चाहिए और काम को कार्यवत करना चाहिए। कि कुछ ना कुछ तकलीफ तो आएगी, कोई भी काम करो, आप कितने भी आप उसमें निपुण होंगे, फिर भी कोई ना कोई तकलीफ आएगी, कहीं ना कहीं रुकावट आएगी, और हमको आगे बढ़ते रहना है। बराबर प्रभु जी?
बराबर बराबर। बाकी लोग बताएं अपना अपना पॉइंट, लंबा भी
That
हो
only
सकता है।
producing any Varga we take up in that some of the other hurdles will be there or something which we don't want to do, that will be there. But once we choose this one according to our nature, we have to do fulfill that. For example, Brahmana by nature he is very soft and all. He doesn't want to kill the animals. But if it is in that particular the yajna or this one, it needs this one animals to be killed. He should do that like that only. Shudra also, although he is having self-respect and all, what in this today's shloka it is told that although master scolds him also or finds fault also, he should obey him and he should serve him, like that it is there. But how much it is correct, Prabhuji?
No, it is correct only, na? Yesterday I
No, if
explained.
a master is very cranky person and all, unnecessarily he goes on shouting and all, then how he can tolerate all these things,
Whether
Prabhuji?
we are tolerating in the offices. We don't resign just because our boss is shouting at us. Yes or no?
But it goes to extreme, this one sometimes
I mean,
some
that is
people
exceptional case.
resign.
That is exceptional case.
Mm,
Just because even if our boss keeps on shouting and we know that we are not going to
mm,
get anywhere job and we have a lot of responsibility, we continue to
mm.
tolerate it.
Correct. Okay.
Just because you have to fulfill our duties, we know we
Mm,
have a lot of
mm,
EMIs going on. Our child is
mm,
have to go to
mm,
school, I have to pay the fees, I have to pay
mm,
the rent. So many responsibilities there, and then we
mm,
continue to do that despite the master being not very much appreciative of the fact of whatever work we are doing. So that's what Lord is explaining here. So every work have some other flaw. Even a Kshatriya will go and fight,
mm,
and he have to do killing. He have to do
mm,
violence. Violence is bad, but what else? There is no option. He have to do it. People who are on the border,
mm,
they are also having their own internal nature.
mm,
They're also God fearing. They're also having uh, they have their own knowledge also. But despite of all that knowledge, if some third party comes, he have to shoot it. He cannot say this is unviolence. This person is not having any ammunition. Just by the virtue of his crossing from the other part of the border, you have to shoot him down. That because that is the order, regardless of whether he likes it or not. Because he have to perform his duty. He will incur sin. That is the one thing. But he don't have any other option. Similarly, for a businessman, he if there is nowadays people are uh, storing petrol and diesel. No, so for what? Gas cylinders. Now gas cylinders are premium. Recently, we did one program, and then for the same cylinder, which comes at 900 rupees, we have to pay 3,000 rupees.
mm,
Why? Why? Because government is giving 900 rupees, but people they are storing it
mm.
so that they can earn the profit. It is illegal, unethical, but
Unethical.
people still do it.
But unethical things should not be done, no, from
No,
Prabhuji.
Lord is
Well,
not going to
Prabhuji, your audio is not clear, Prabhuji. Lot of disturbance is there. It is not audible, Prabhuji.
an ethical thing. Lord is not prescribing to do this all time. This is my time to earn money. Is it clear now? Okay, let me jump. Hare Krishna, am I audible?
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Now audible, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes.
lot of disturbance is there, Prabhuji. It is not properly audible.
अभी नहीं पहले था अभी नहीं
Yeah. So the point is that there will be always something the flaw will be there. But because of simple flaw, we cannot give up our occupational duty. That is what is Lord is stating. The even the fire have smoke associated with it. So whatever work we are doing will have something or other. There will be always some cons associated as well.
But
Say
Prabhu
for
is the
example, you're doing
master.
queue management or something or other, and then there are some genuine cases also. But you cannot give up. You cannot say, okay, no problem, you can go. You have to follow the rule, and I mean that might be wrong as well. So while performing occupational duties, we cannot make everyone happy, but still we have to do that. When the demolition drives happen, uh, so not everybody is an encroacher. Everybody is encroacher in some one way or the other, but there are poor people also. They don't have anything, anywhere to go. And people know it that if we demolish them, they don't have any, they will come on the road. They don't have any other option. But still we have to do it. So similarly, we have to understand that in this current world, which is made up of duality, you cannot ensure that whatever you do don't have any flaw. Each and every single thing which we are doing have some flaw. Just because some flaw or loophole is there, we should not give up. That is what his Lord is advising us. If we are a Brahmana, we have to continue to a Brahmana. As Lord is giving the example that if a Brahmana runs away from his duty, states that no, I cannot do a sacrifice where an animal is being sacrificed. It cannot happen because that is what his master wants. His master wants a sacrificial ritual which includes sacrifice. He knows, okay, no, I mean, if I do that, I will incur sin, but still he have to continue to do that because the master wants it to be done. And we discuss about a Shudra, a worker. Somebody is working at certain place, and the boss is not very appreciative, but still we continue to do that. We continue to do the job. At the end, what we are thinking, oh, let him shout. I'm getting salary now at the end of the month. Let him shout. What else he can do? He cannot shout me at my family because I have my family obligations. Let him shout. We will.
But he can change the boss, not Prabhuji. If the
क्या
boss
bro?
is not good, if the boss is not good, he can change the boss. He can take another this
See,
employee.
people. So there. I mean, we have there are a lot of people who are wary of their bosses. Okay, they will say this boss is not good. They will change another job. Some another problem will be there. The point
Yeah,
is,
some problem there. Yes.
yeah. So the point is in this world you cannot find any perfect thing. I mean, nowadays even
Perfection is
relationship
illusion. Mudra. Perfection is an illusion.
perfection is illusion. Yes, correct. We have to adjust somewhere or the other. Even in relationship
Mm.
which is made nowadays, people, boys and girl, they think okay everything will be perfect. Nothing will be perfect. We have to adjust somewhere or the other. Somewhere you will find the man have not enough money. If he have enough money, he have certain mood swings or something, some little bit. His father and his mother is not proper, so we have to adjust. Everywhere we are adjusting, and if we are thinking
Nowadays,
that everything, huh?
nowadays children don't understand this, and that is why the divorce is happening.
Correct. They are not understanding that life is all about adjustment only. We are
Yes.
adjusting here and there, and everyone, each and everyone is adjusting something or the other. No one in this world can say his life is pure perfect. No, we are adjusting something or the other. All of us, and
Yes.
everybody, all of us are being tolerated by somebody or the other. And two people, when they are tolerating each other, that's where the relationship goes for a longer run. Otherwise, it's impossible. Now, I mean, we have been, all of us mostly are married. And then if we ask our spouses that they can give us a whole list of things they are tolerating. And we also can give list of things we are tolerating. So, so all of us, we are tolerating, and that's why we're surviving. Whoever will tolerate will survive. And as Harish Prabhu was telling that nowadays children, they are not able to tolerate because their tolerance level is very zero. You know, uh, so we have to understand that even in devotional service also, despite of doing japa, despite of doing everything, not everything comes perfectly. We have to have patience. We have to have patience. Not everybody is appreciative of whatever things we are doing. So we have to tolerate. People will taunt. People will say something, but that is what we have to tolerate. That is what we have. That is what we have to adjust. And whoever will adjust will survive. So for our causes, we leave out. We will leave out uh, the lower causes. And because in the current generation, people are lacking all this knowledge. First of all, they are not listening to their parents, and that's where and since they're immature, they don't have the experience. They are falling into a trap, and all of us are witnessing it. So Lord is very Lord. So we have to understand that Lord is stating a fact, a truth, which if we all of us we accept, we will be happy in our life. I have, if you see in the series, in the context of relationship, People are changing very fast. People are getting married 3, 4 times, and all this marriage is happening for. Uh, it's not happening because of the values, the culture somebody is holding. It's happening because somebody is having money. It's happening because somebody is having um, beauty, which is not a parameter, for getting married. And the result is what? Result is havoc. Result is very very harsh. The reality is very very harsh, because you cannot marry somebody because she or he is very beautiful. End of the day, you have to, he or she should be able to cook as well, or he should be able to earn as well, so that he can run the family. He should be able to take the responsibility. Just because he's a pauper, he's a beautiful and he's a pauper, doesn't works. He cannot stay on a road. So we have to evaluate everything. I mean, and each and everything which we evaluate, we discuss and decide, there are flaws as well. That's why we do SWOT analysis, correct? We have to evaluate the weakness as well.
Yes.
Huh? If the weakness would have not been there, SWOT would have never come,
Mm.
because we know everything by default had certain weakness also, certain flaw as well. Mere perfect is nowhere to be found. Long, long back when this Titanic and this big cruise ship was designed, the owner they told that this ship is mere perfect and nothing can drown it. Nobody, even God, cannot drown it. And what happened? It banged
Well
itself with the
done.
iceberg, and then everything collapsed. The
Yes.
ship drowned. So Lord, even in our life also, why people are frustrated? People are frustrated because they think that the life is always perfect. But we have to understand that there can never be perfection in our life. Something or other will always shortfall only. Sometimes the family will have our families will have some shortfall. Sometimes parents will have some shortfall. Sometimes spouses will have some shortfall. Some side, sometime economically we will have some shortfall. All of us who are there and who are not there in this call, all of us have something or other which is short. And that's why this is God's way of balancing everything. If one gets everything, then he will become uncontrollable. That's why one thing or other is having problematic for every one of us. May it be Ambani or somebody who's living his life on the street. One thing or the other is problematic, and that is a way of Lord. That is the Lord's plan of balancing everything. Then that is the nature's plan. No, nobody can say he have gotten everything. Somebody have got wealth. They don't have family. Somebody have their family. They have wife, the children. They don't have their parents. They're crying for their parents. If you talk to them, they will say, "Oh, I would have happier if my parents, my mother would have been there." Somebody have everything. Parents are there, grandparents are there, but the spouse is missing. The husband or wife is missing. So my husband is not there. My wife is not there. Somebody have everything. You don't have wealth. And all of us, we have seen this, and this is how it works. This is the nature's plan of controlling everyone, of balancing everyone. So we have to understand that problems will always be there. Something or the other will always be missing. So we should not crave for that missing part. We should relish and we should appreciate whatever is there on the plate. So we should find happiness in things. We should be thankful for the Lord for things which He have given to us, and which many of them are lacking. Okay, make sense? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji. Any question, Mataji? If you have any question, we can discuss or we can do japa. Or japa, we can do that. Very japa.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Prabhu Srivastava Gaura Bhakti. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Krishna, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, राम राम हरि हरि शंकर शंकर प्राण शंकर दिन धन्यवाद। एक
हरे
राउंड और
कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हाँ कीजिए कीजिए।
प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री योगीता प्रभु श्री चारित्र हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण राम हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे 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 कृष्ण राम हरे 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 कृष्ण राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे 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 राम हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण राम हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे हरे Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Sangunanacha, Sangadushu, धन्यवाद इंग्लिश प्रभु आप करेंगे, मुझे जाना है। हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य, चरण श्री हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, 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 हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे राम, राम राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम राम राम, कृष्ण कृष्ण, हरे राम, हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, कृष्ण हरे राम, राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण, Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare धन्यवाद प्रभु जी आप करेंगे गीता माता जी